It started with the smallest flicker of something wrong. A message. One word. Soon. No context. Just that. Sent from my wife's number while she was supposedly out running errands. It wasn't the word itself that bothered me, it was the punctuation, the period. She never used one, not with me. I called her. No answer. I waited. 5 minutes. 10. 20. Then I saw her, through the glass of a cafe window, sunlight sliding off the curve of her hair, her laughter muted behind the pane. And across from her, a man. His hand over hers, his thumb brushing her skin like it belonged there. I should have driven past, pretended I didn't see. But I didn't. I parked, stepped out, and walked in. The bell above the door chimed. She looked up, her face drained of color. Her lips parted but no sound came. The man turned, still holding her hand. "Babe, who is that?" I smiled, calm, steady, cold. "I'm the husband," I said. "And you?" The cafe went quiet. Even the air stopped moving. He pulled his hand back slowly, like touching her had suddenly become dangerous. His confusion turned to something close to guilt. I didn't say a word. I just looked at her, and she couldn't look back. Her mouth trembled. Her eyes darted between us, him and me, as if searching for the right version of reality to live in. It's not what it looks like," she whispered. Always that line, always the same tired defense for the indefensible. I glanced at the half-drunk cups on the cable, the plate of shared dessert, her phone turned face down beside it. Details, quiet, incriminating details. He stood abruptly, muttered something about needing to go, and walked out without meeting my eyes. She sat frozen, hands folded in her lap, a portrait of shame. I didn't make a scene, didn't raise my voice. I simply reached for her phone, tapped it awake, and saw the lock screen light up with a picture of us, taken months ago. Her smile looked real back then. It wasn't anymore. "Who is he?" I asked softly. She hesitated, then lied. I could hear it in her breath. "Just someone from work." I nodded. "Then let's start there." Her pulse jumped. Mine didn't. That was the moment I knew. Whatever love had been left, it died quietly inside me. Days passed. She acted normal. I mirrored it perfectly. Breakfast, small talk, a kiss on the cheek before she left. A message in the evening, stuck in traffic, "See you soon." Soon, the same word that started it all. While she slept, I checked her phone. Not to accuse, to confirm. Deleted messages, midnight calls, the faint digital trail of betrayal. The man's name was Eric, a colleague, married, father of 2. They'd been meeting for months. Hotels, lunch breaks, work trips. I traced their story like a forensic pathologist. Each message a wound, each lie a new layer of decay. But I said nothing, not yet. Instead, I played the part, smiling, cooking dinner, asking about her day. She began to relax again, to believe I hadn't seen. That was her first mistake. Her second was thinking I'd confront her out of emotion. No, emotion clouds precision, and precision was all I had left. So I gathered everything, screenshots, timestamps, receipts. Then I sent one message to Eric from a new number. "I think she told you I travel often. Let's meet, man to man." He didn't respond, but he didn't block me either. Curiosity always wins. A week later, the truth arrived at my doorstep in a plain brown envelope. A private investigator's report, photos, transcripts, call logs. Every secret she thought she buried under charm and excuses, unearthed. I placed it neatly in a folder, waited until dinner. She was in the kitchen, humming softly, pretending we were fine. When she sat down, I slid the folder toward her. "What's this?" she asked. "Open it." She did. The color drained again, just like in the cafe. But this time, there was no confusion, no pretense, just exposure. Her hands trembled over the photos, her and Eric outside a hotel, her and Eric in his car, her and Eric kissing under streetlight rain. "I can explain," she whispered, voice cracking. "No need. Please, I stood, calm, detached. "You already did." She looked up at me, eyes wide, desperate. "You don't understand." "I understand perfectly," I interrupted. "You just didn't think I would." Silence swallowed the room. The next morning I drove her to that same cafe, the same table by the window. She thought I wanted to talk, to fix it. She still didn't understand the kind of ending I was writing. When we walked in, Eric was there, alone, coffee in hand, eyes widening as he saw us. She froze. He went pale. "Babe," he started, then stopped himself, realizing the word didn't fit anymore. I sat down across from him, calmly. "Now," I said quietly, "you can both be honest." Neither spoke. "Eric," I continued, "you asked her who I was that day. I'll answer again. I'm the husband." I turned to her. "And you? Who are you now?" She broke. The tears came, useless, late. Eric stood up, muttered something about making a mistake, and fled. I didn't stop him. I just looked at her. "For the last time. You chose this," I said. "So live it." Then I left. Behind me she called my name once, softly, like it might still matter. It didn't. That night I slept without dreams. The bed felt colder, but honest. Silence can be cruel, but it's cure. I deleted her number, filed for divorce the next morning, didn't even take the folder back from her, let her keep her history. There was no anger left. Just the quiet understanding of what people become when no one's watching. As I passed the cafe again days later, I looked through the window. Her seat was empty this time. Good. Some ghosts deserve to stay unfed. I drove on, eyes steady on the road ahead. And for the first time in months, I didn't look back.